This Sun-Gazette video coverage is proudly sponsored by Woodlands Bank.
Congrats.
Thank you.
First time ever Muncy's made it to the Elite Eight. I mean,
yeah.
It's pretty amazing to make history. Just what are the feelings like right now?
It's just incredible. Unbelievable. Like, literally unbelievable. Today I was thinking about it and I was like, oh my gosh, wait, we're district, like, we just won districts. Like, we actually were the champions, like, of our league. Like, what? That's crazy. And now just to make it this far is incredible. Like, it's such an experience, man. I literally remember it forever. It was just, it's a crazy atmosphere. Like, it's so awesome. So.
And I mean, your freshman year to be a part of history now, that's got to be pretty mind-blowing.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely awesome. I mean, especially to share it with my sister.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. That was the next question. I mean, to be doing, could you really script it any better than to your first year playing high school together? You're going to the Elite Eight.
I mean, no, like, this is like if you could write a book and like this is what it would be.
Yeah.
It's the dream come true for sure.
Yeah.
So.
Is this what you? I don't know if you could envision this in your first year, but were you hoping something special might happen, getting to play with Addie for the first time in high school?
Yeah, definitely. I was like very excited, but I didn't know where we would go, but we're here,
Yeah.
and that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just to be in the running for a state title like this is incredible. Like, there's so many good teams out there, private schools, everything, and just like coming from a small town like Muncy, and we've made it as far as we have is literally amazing.
Yep.
So.
This game, I mean, you talked about it last game. It seemed like there were no nerves. The team came out. I thought you took the fight right to them, and just seemed in your element. Everybody kind of seemed comfortable the whole game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I felt real comfortable on the court. Before the game, I had a little bit of butterflies,
Yeah, that's
pre-game.
understandable. Yeah.
But, I mean, once it started, it was just game on, and just this atmosphere really helped build your confidence. You make a shot, and you hear just the roar, and it's just like, it plays on you, and you just feel like you can keep going. So it's pretty cool.
How, you've been that spark off the bench all season. Were you excited to come in this environment and try to make an impact again tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I did some stuff, didn't have many points, but
did a lot of other stuff.
It was very exciting. I mean, this gym is huge, and it's an honor to be here, So.
And I thought Nolan was pretty effective inside early. Did you feel like that opened up, penetration and some stuff on the perimeter?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just that everybody could contribute tonight was incredible. Like, normally I feel like I have the ball in my hand 90% of the time, and like to see them score, like to see everybody working together as a team, watching it all come together on the court is just incredible. Just seeing everybody jive and just move so well together is really cool. So.
It kind of felt like the Hughesville game in a sense, where you got that lead, they kept trying to cut into it, and you kept answering. I guess what was the mindset like in that fourth quarter as they were trying to push it to get it back?
We just knew we needed to.
Yeah, as long as we had the ball in our hand, we knew we could win. And I hate ending a game stalling. Like I hate that, but as long as you have the ball in your hand, you don't know what could happen.
Yeah.
So
you can't score when you have the ball.
Exactly.
So yeah, it was just maintaining that. Like, we had a bunch of little mini upsets, little whoopsies, but we just knew like every little mistake we had to do, we had to work extra hard to make up for it. So it was just kind of that mentality of just like, you can't give up. You leave it all on the court. You play hard, and you're gonna rest tomorrow.
Exactly. Yeah. You got 2 days to get ready. So, Sophie Reed at Newman, they call her Mighty Mouse, so I called you Scrappy Dog on Twitter because Scooby's cousin, I think, was he was small, but he was that fighter, and you're so tough out there. You kind of just touched on it, but do you like kind of being that scrapper and playing above your height and doing everything you can to help the team?
Yeah, just playing to your strengths really, because I'm not the tallest on the floor. Like, Ava's not the best dribbler in the world, but she gets every board that goes up, and she can hit a shot at anything, get a pass. So, like, we always talk about that because sometimes like it feels like one person's strengths shadow some of yours, and like we always like lift each other up.
Yeah.
And talk to each other about that, because like it might be upsetting like to compare yourself, but it's just like you got to play to your strengths and your abilities. So that's the thing that's like important.
Yeah, I mean, how much have you two kind of helped each other over the years to get to be the players that you are now?
A lot. We play in the backyard all the time, always pushing each other. I mean, before the game, we knew this team was going to be tall, so we were shooting around, like putting each other's hand in our faces, like just preparing, focusing on the hoop, like sighting in, regardless of what's in front of you. So that was kind of something that we did prepare for the game tonight. So.
For you to be in these situations as a freshman, how exciting has it been just to get these opportunities in your first year?
Definitely super exciting, especially getting to play with our seniors. I mean, they're graduating next year, so that's going to be a change. But I'm still glad I have my sister and my cousins.
Yeah, one more year.
Do those backyard games, do they get pretty competitive?
We don't normally 1v1.
Okay.
Because one of us ends up leaving mad.
So do you play? Do Rosie and Hannah play too?
Before every game, we all shoot around together because they just live right down the street. So we all shoot and like help each other out with some things, and so it's really cool to have that bond and be able to do that. So
yeah, and now I mean, heck, you got some stories. I mean, you want to keep going, but you got some great stories now to share as a family. Moving forward.
For sure, it's crazy.
Okay. Well, I'm happy for you. Yeah,
Thank you.
It's a great story. Yeah. So I'll probably have the story.